Okay. Why do we play? Is the opponent, and here we go. E4. Think I'm gonna play E5. Seems like a move to make now. Plays B3 and increases the pressure on E5. Now I'm gonna play knight to G6, cover the pawn on E5, and now okay, he opens up the diagonal for the other bishop now. Will I play B6? And well, I think I'm gonna play B6 now, trying to get the bishop on A8 a bit more active. It's obvious to me that I want to castle short now. And then maybe play moves like F5. Probably not now because of the it being covered a bit too many times, so what will I do? I would like to, I guess I have to play similar with a similar plan, otherwise I will block my, well, one of my bishops if I play C6 or D6, and now castles. Well, I don't necessarily like to copycat my opponent's moves, but I think that's something that is the best idea, to castle short here. But maybe from now on we can divert from each other's plans, and I think that's something that allows me to do that. Will I play? I think I'm gonna play this now. Threaten well, I don't actually want to take there because after pawn takes, my knight would need to move, and that's not ideal, to say the least. So maybe I want to play Queen G5 next, and that would actually threaten to take the knight. Actually, should I take it first? Because if I play Queen G5, then knight takes here is a move that my opponent might consider. So I think I play this and threaten, play Queen to G5, which does threaten mate on the pawn here, and I'm not sure what my opponent was going to do about that. I mean, a move like Queen F3 would just lose the game immediately, so okay, I'm gonna play this. I think D4 is now possible, but I'm not sure how dangerous that move is. Of course, but I think my opponent should have played D4 with the idea of maybe D5 and blocked the bishop on A8, but now I can play queen back here and maybe go for knight to H4. Actually, probably I should not have taken here, but instead gone for the knight H4 move. I think that might have been a much better idea. I think knight h4 now with the idea of f5 to f4 seems like a thing that I should do. Of course this pins also the knight, so that it can't move currently because of queen takes g2 mate. So okay, he plays that move. I don't care about that move. I continue with the plan. f5, f4, bishop d2. I just play f4, but of course then the pawn is pinned and I can no longer take on there. I need to move the queen first, so there's that, and there's not all that many great squares for the queen. I mean, if I play queen g6 then d4 is possible once again, so but maybe I can... Well, now that he played that move, now I can actually play queen g6, because d4 is not that bad anymore. I can just take the queen and then take the pawn, for example. I think queen c2 was a mistake from why do we play. And I also threatened to take on g3. The knight cannot move because the mate again, so it is interesting to see what my opponent comes up with. That's not nearly enough, so okay, wanted to play this, but now I think I'm able to do this now. Seems like an interesting move to make. Rook takes, I just take with the knight, I guess. If king moves to h1, it's mate. And okay, that's winning completely for me. So there we go. Nice win in Chess960. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.